Andre,
Ryan,
I need your advice on something.
lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Okay, so there's pretty much nothing in my life I look forward to more than Friday nights at the bar when the Nuggets and Avalanche are in action. It's or I should say Nuggets or Avalanche.
Or Avalanche, yes.
It's like the ultimate. It's just like the time. It's like the time in my life where I like to have just let loose and have a really good time.
As opposed to these other times where you're very guarded.
Oh, it's buttoned up.
Really, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's got to let loose once
High
a
and
week.
tight,
Yeah, exactly.
There's a dilemma because the Nuggets don't play till 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
That means it's going to be a late night. Everyone, and I truly mean everyone, knows the party doesn't start until after the Nuggets post-game show finishes.
Eesh.
That's going to be a late one.
Yeah.
Here comes the dilemma.
Yeah.
I got to be at Spring Valley Golf Course tomorrow morning at 7:15 a.m. to prepare for the DNVR shootout.
Can't do it.
Can't do what?
Can't do it.
Can't go hard tonight.
You can do both.
See, I like that. I like the devil on the shoulder.
Yeah, I know. Now,
I'm doing both.
a normal golf round on Saturday, but, people know you.
You can go in a little hung.
People know you, You're a bit of a...
So you're saying I can't just come in
Yeah.
like this to the course
You
tomorrow?
know, people want to talk to you, chat you up.
That's true. You know what? I had
I'm not going to want to be hungover.
my
like crazy.
first full year on the Broncos beat. I was still very much in like my college
Of
partying
course,
phase.
of course.
And like Saturday nights, you would go hard, and then I would show up to the Broncos games like so hungover. And I really grew up in that time because I would go home that night and I would be like, man, I didn't even really have fun covering the Broncos game today because I was so miserable. Like I just missed out on the best part of the job.
Right.
So I learned my lesson that year. Stop doing it.
Yeah. And I mean, the beauty of the job is you can always drink on a Monday, If you're a little rusty
job.
on Tuesday's podcast, that's going to be okay.
It
That's
is.
going to be just fine.
It's better than like not interacting with all your media friends because you're just trying to hide behind your sunglasses.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways,
Exactly.
so you're saying I got to take it easy tonight.
Yeah, ideally, yeah.
All right.
Or pace yourself. Or end the night a little earlier.
Or all-nighter, roll it into tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you'll regret that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be big time.
Also,
regret.
I'm told you and Hank want to win this thing. Am I not supposed to be putting that out there?
I mean, no. I mean, I want to win everything I do.
Yeah. Right.
I don't participate in anything unless I'm trying to win, which is, I think, why I love betting so much. You find out whether you win or lose every single
know.
time. It's also why I'm addicted to the Madden League.
I know. It's why I enjoy Deal or No Deal so much. Because now I used to really enjoy watching people lose tons of money stupidly, and now I get to do that all the time. It's great. What a gift.
That is quite the gift. Okay, let's jump into the big threes.
Yeah, let's do it. What the hell?
What do we got here for Dre? Also, Kale, would you mind bringing up the little widget that shows us the comments?
I have it up.
Oh, there it is. It's hidden. Did you see it? It's blended. It's blended.
I just saw that.
What's up, Austin? Austin,
Austin.
number one.
Austin number one. Yes.
Gotta have
OG.
at least one other Austin.
Legendary Austin. Michael Porter Jr., the consensus pick of the night, over 2.5 threes, minus 113. I'm emptying the account on it. It's a strategy we kind of put together last night. I'll sprinkle a parlay with the rest of the picks and then go all in on MPJ. Even Allie's giving this pick out on TDSP, so it's the consensus pick. It's gone indeed mainstream, so there you go. Will Barton, look, no Jamal Murray, no Monten Morris. Over 14.5. They'll have to rely on Will pretty heavily in this matchup against the Warriors. I like him going over.
He is.
That might be one of those that hits immediately. There he is, yes.
You guys should have a battle every day to see. Not
Austin.
just first comment, first Austin in the comments.
Austin Johnson, plus 500 dog, came in first yesterday
What was that?
in the comments.
Oh, was he right about it? Oh, you're saying it was. I see
He got it.
The
And
Bucks
then,
have a player named Austin Johnson
where's he play, on the line?
on the line. Yeah, nickname Salsa Johnson.
Ooh, I love that.
Great nickname,
Wait,
right?
the Colorado center?
Yeah,
He's a center?
Yeah, or offensive line. I don't know. Interior.
Right. And he's
I think his name's
one of
Austin.
McChesney's guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
Dungeon fan.
He's terrific. And he might not be a member of the Dungeon family, but he's a member of our Circle of Trust. Herman Marquez, over 5.5 Ks, plus 105. Tremendous value. You know, this has hit 2 for 2, or so 2 and 2 on the season, but Herman just started off slow. He'll get back on track. This is going to be tremendous. Against the Phillies, top 10 in strikeouts in the majors. Easy breezy.
Have I ever told you
Oh, no.
my Herman Marquez brain fart story?
No.
I don't know how this happened, but I was talking to my buddy, big Rockies fan, and he was like, I still don't know. He was like talking about Herman, and he called him Herman.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, dude, I think it's actually Herman. And I don't know why in that moment I said that. And as soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, never mind, that's definitely wrong. This is like early in his career. So now we just call him Herm.
Actually, Herman. That's amazing.
Herm Marquez.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
So yeah, I like that pick. All right, let's jump into my big three. Michael Porter Jr., the classic.
Yeah.
Money Printer Jr. I also like Nikola Jokic over 9.5 assists, minus 113. I told you my reasoning for this on the first leg. Last time these two teams played, the Nuggets were hot garbage. It was a devastating night in many ways.
They did not play well.
And they shot like 30% from three, like 9 of 27 or something.
Yeah.
Or 9 of 28.
Yeah.
They shot under 50% from the field. And despite all of that, Nikola Jokic still had 8 assists.
Crazy.
So my thought on this is tonight they're going to double him up. He's going to be dishing it out. MPJ's going to be cash. Will Barton's going to hit some. I'm thinking this is like if you gave me a prop where I was allowed to take Nikola Jokic 13 assists, I would still take it.
That's kind of crazy, but at 9.5, I guess I'll take it.
Yes, exactly.
Now, I pose to you the question you always ask me. Why not take a little extra juice? The double-double's a lock. If you think he's getting this, it's probably a triple-double and getting that at like plus 150.
Yeah, I fully endorse the triple-double. Mm-hmm. It just seems silly to put it in my big three.
Yes. Good point. Good point.
When the goal of the big three is just to stack dubs.
Correct.
So it's funny. One of our listeners reached out to me today and was like, bro, like, will you send me your other picks? And I was like, bro, you don't want my other picks. The ones that win are in the big three. All the other ones are just garbage.
Oh, yeah.
But he's like, send me all the stuff you take at the rest of the night. I'm like, you don't want that's all the lose. Those are all the losers. Yeah. I was like, all I do is I hit the big three, and then I use the winnings to make stupid other bets.
Absolutely.
And then I lose
100%. And if I'm not winning, then I'm chasing and I'm doing the same exact thing.
Yes.
It's merely the reason why I'm making stupid bets is different. The result's exact same.
We make the picks of the big three, or at least I do.
Yeah.
Fresh after a cup of coffee. I'm so alert, so aware.
Yeah.
Just bang, 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 locked in.
It's true.
Come 9 o'clock, I'm 2 Celtics, maybe 3 Celtics on the board. Then you start doing dumb stuff. You don't want any of my picks after these 3 picks.
Absolutely. 100% correct. Yeah.
What? Oh, we had a comment from
Liam West was asking, do we like the Canadians or the Flames?
Why is Liam West always asking me about non-Colorado picks?
Trick question, Liam, because actually what you want in this game, the under. Little counterintuitive underplay here. Yep. Both teams, last couple matchups, the under's always hitting. I don't care that Montreal's goalie is out. The under's going to hit. So there you go.
Yeah.
Clamp them down.
Aside from assorted members of the NHL who I know are trustworthy when it comes to shots on goal, I know the West Division. Is that what they're calling it this year? Presented by Kia or some shit?
Presented by Kia. It's important we get that out there. Yes.
That's like Michigan State football presented by Rocket Mortgage. Something like that.
It's so good. Oh, how stupid.
I saw some guy on Twitter who really I got a sensible chuckle. He just said like Ryan Koenigsberg presented by Rocket Mortgage, like that was just his name. I was like, that's good.
Nice. That's outstanding.
Pisses me off that this actually worked for Rocket Mortgage. They just got mentioned 4 times in a minute on the show.
Screw them.
So anyways, I don't like baseball and hockey are the two ones that I just really don't know that much about the rest of the league outside of Colorado and their respective division.
Yeah. It'll get you.
All right, you can just bet on what you know. That's how you
Have to. This show was built on that. And
I also have Yoke in my bet. I just opened up my bet slip. Bless you. I also have Yoke over 25.5.
25.5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's low.
No.
Yeah. I mean, they know it's a
Wow.
double. They know it's a doubles night, but he's been. I mean, when push comes to shove, he like has to carry them. So if you think it's gonna be a close game now these days, like you might as well just take the over.
I mean, last game it was set at 27.5, jumped all the way up to 29.5.
He didn't hit either though.
25 points on the night.
Yep, including like a bunch in crunch time.
Yeah. So 25.5. Boy, that's set pretty low.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. Yeah, it's an assist. The way the Nuggets are presently constructed, assist night, points night, Yoke has to take over and give you
They're all just
25
Yoke
plus.
nights.
Yeah, they're all Yoke nights. It's his team.
It's very true.
That's good value. That's juicy.
All right, my last pick of the big three. I actually haven't hit it yet.
Wow.
It's a Nerfy. That's what we're calling these now. NRFI. No run first innings. A Nerfy. Rockies, Phillies under 0.5 runs in the first inning. Now
We are in Philly.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the old Phils have come to town.
No. We are we're in Coors, as you like to call it.
I wasn't concerned at all, but bartender Darren downstairs, big Phillies fan.
Yeah,
He was like, "Oh God, our pitcher on the mound tonight sucks."
It's horrible.
And I was like, "Oh, well, hopefully he can put one good inning together." So yeah,
Fingies crossed. Rocks big favorites.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
just
Let that sink in.
how big?
Minus 125, something like that.
So what are you getting the Phils at? Like plus 108 or something?
Yeah.
That's not enough for
Right
me to say
around that.
hammer it.
Because you would say hammer the Phillies.
If you're gonna give me whoever the Rockies are playing, like plus
But
180.
Herman's on the mound.
I know. I don't care. Other guys have to pitch after him.
He's got a point on that one.
Can't do the whole. I mean, maybe he could
Complete game?
to record a win.
You could get that too. Yeah, you could get that too. Oh, and I want to see if the NBA has the player prop parlays.
Oh right, that was a big.
Holy cow.
We got him.
We do? So far, I'm just seeing Celtics Brooklyn.
Those sons of. Maybe, but that's the early game. So maybe we're just waiting. Maybe we're just.
Okay,
You
okay.
know, be a little patient
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Let's
you're right,
check
you're
again
right.
around 6 o'clock or at the end of the show.
Because it happens with primetime games. So we are a primetime game. So
Yeah,
got that going for us.
I'm scared. I'm
Yeah, you're scared.
scared of Steph Curry.
Well, and the matchups that have worried you are the matchups where we have a significant disadvantage in the backcourt, and this certainly is one of those. And that's proved correct. I mean, their only losses to the Warriors, and it was really sneaky close with the Blazers. Those are the only two times I've really... No, Warriors, they still had Jamal, so you were fine. But Blazers was the first time in a minute I've heard you say I'm concerned about the Nuggets tonight.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
the same way tonight.
Yeah, I mean, those are tough matchups for him.
But again, as I said this morning, it's like, okay, is
Well,
Steph Curry going to be a walking flamethrower again? Because if he is, then like no, they could beat anyone.
yeah.
If he's even 5% human, the Nuggets probably win.
Yeah, and the other factor in here is they have no answer for Jokic either. So it's really like, which of the superstars they have no answer for.
As we saw in that last game, though, like Steph Curry's greatness comes 3 at a time, whereas Jokic only comes 2 at a time most of the time.
Well, you could take that odds boost.
I don't like that odds boost.
So what do you not like about it, Ryan? So for those who didn't catch the audio-only podcast Leg 1 that we published around 1 o'clock every single day, subscribe, leave us a review. We'll give you a shout-out, all those good things. We went over this boost that we have in our card tonight on DraftKings Sportsbook, which is Curry to go over 5 threes, Jokic to go over 1 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it's plus 140.
The value is actually decent.
Yes.
What I don't,
Jokic's line is lowered, right? So we should specify it. Curry, you'd basically get at over 5.5 threes, and it's going to be like minus 113.
Yes.
Jokic you'll almost always get at 1.5.
1.5.
Oh, so yeah.
So you're saving a half bucket on both of them. Though.
Yeah, that's true.
What I don't like about it, though, is that it's not combined. If you just said Curry, Jokic, 6 combined, I would love it. But the fact that you have to get Steph to cover the 5 to even have a chance. Look, do I think he's going to cover it? Yes. I'm just looking at the value of that. I don't like the way that it's presented. I feel like that's where the trap lies.
You know, man, I like it, though.
How many is he shooting lately?
Like, it's not going to be a blowout one way or another. It's going to be a close game.
If he's shooting more than 13 threes a night over the last, 5 games, then I'll take it.
More than 13? Jeez. I mean, that's setting things pretty high, buddy.
I know. I don't like it in the first place, so I have to be convinced the other way.
All right. He's averaging, drum roll, please, 14 attempts per game this month. Let's go. 14.3.
14. Bro.
Averaging 6.7 makes per game.
Bro, there was a time in the National Basketball Association where whole teams were shooting 14 threes a night.
Oh, I remember them fondly, yes.
I don't.
It's before Steph Curry came along and broke my heart.
Ever since I set foot on a basketball court for the first time, I always said, why would anyone shoot there when you can get more points from back here?
Yeah.
It's a fair question.
It is a fair question.
Let's just look at this really quick. I want to send off some numbers from the last few games.
There you go. It's an extraordinary prop.
Last game, 14 attempts from 3. The game before that, 17 attempts from 3. The game before that, 19 attempts from 3. The game before that, 13 attempts from 3. Game before that, 16. The game before that, 18.
Wow, this
game
is
before
actually
that,
great value.
Yeah, we have to take it now. I've been convinced. I didn't like it at first.
That's tremendous value.
It's in. I have a feeling I'm going to get irresponsible tonight with the betting. Then I'm going to be like, I need a drink
Friday night will get
to calm the nerves. Then I'm going to do exactly what you told me not to do to start the show.
Friday night will get you. Nap time on Saturday always gets me.
I'm going to need a post-golf tournament nap tomorrow.
Yeah, big time.
Okay,
DraftKings
Sportsbook.
Let's do it.
That's a place where you can go and make your sporting experience way more fun.
Number one in the land. We've got UFC props for you.
Yes.
You're a new customer. You get the UFC Usman. You get an insane value.
You really do.
You can't bet on the other title fights for that, though.
No, but you can get 26-1 on Usman or Masvidal.
Crazy.
Just take Usman. If you feel like you like Masvidal, then hedge off Masvidal. You'll win money either way, but I'm really confident in Usman. I want to talk about that here in a second with you, Dre. And you can, of course, get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR.
Hell yeah.
Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. Deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough, and restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800. Oh my gosh, 1-800-522-4700. I almost said 922, and I was like, I know that's not it.
Not it at all. Yeah.
All right, UFC. Last time, Dre, I bring this up because last time it hit. There was the Brendan Schaub's Picks Odds Boost Parlay.
Did it hit?
And the last time they offered this, it hit. I remember you texting me the Schaub Boost hit. Brendan Schaub, notably a buff. So I trust him more than the average person.
Yeah.
So his picks.
Yeah.
Usman.
Mm-hmm.
Zhang Okay. And Uriah Hall. All to win.
Uriah Hall's the one I'm on the fence, but what's the juice on that?
It's boosted from plus 269 to plus 325. Three-way parlay plus 325. Including Usman, who is a heavy, heavy favorite.
That's not bad at all. To me, there are 3 title fights in this card. And they're all kind of locks. They're all kind of big favorites. There's not too much. And that's, I mean, no disrespect, for example, to Rose Namajunas, who trains in Denver and is one of my favorite fighters to watch. She's just going against Zhang Weili, and that's a really tough opponent to take on. Even the other, ladies title fight with Valentina Svechnikov against Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade is a beast. I've seen her drop someone on their head and end a fight.
Knock them out, yeah.
But Shevchenko's the most technically proficient and efficient in her movement fighters I've ever watched. She's a beast. These three favorites are all going to win plus 120 when you parlay them all together, and then you have the boost you can work with.
That's nice. Oh, yeah, you have the 3 different 26% profit boosts, so make sure that you use those. Dre, I have a hard stance, a hard rule that I've yet to break since I made it.
Ooh.
I don't bet on women's UFC. I can never win.
I know.
I can't win.
I know.
Everything I do, the opposite happens.
It's
an insane curse.
It's true. That happens to me, too. I'm so confident and know these just title fighters well enough to where I'm foregoing that rule now. I know.
Okay.
I know.
So those are all 3 title fights, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, I hope Rose pulls it off, even though you seem so
it'd be
confident that she
incredible.
won't.
I know. Anthony Smith also here. Famously lost his teeth while Glover Teixeira's busting his head out, and he didn't want to end the fight. Remember him? He trains in Colorado, but he commutes back to Nebraska. So if you don't remember this,
I don't remember this.
Anyways, he's a plus 160 dog.
What do you think of Randy Brown?
He's a tough dude. Randy Brown, huh? How far down
I just
the
said
card
Elijah
did I go?
Main Sterling's picks. Anthony Smith and Randy Brown plus 400.
Yeah, I don't know those guys. Those are down the card, I guess.
Okay,
So
all right.
can't know them all, you know.
I can't know more.
Colorado parlay?
The Colorado parlay, that is the dilemma of the day. As I called it, delayed release, or or as you call it, a staggered.
Staggered.
We changed the headline to staggered because Andre thought delayed release was suggestive in some sort of way, which I disagree with. But
I couldn't get the sickness out of my head when I heard delayed release.
I went on to tell him it was like Advil liquid gels. Delayed release, trying to extend the pain relief here.
You've already got Advil liquid gels on the mind for tomorrow morning, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
The more we talk about it, please enjoy yourself while golfing tomorrow. Do not go hard tonight. I beg you.
What
Ryan.
about just a little hair of the dog in the morning? Are you familiar with that phrase?
Yeah, you booze it up in the morning.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time I say that phrase, people give me weird looks.
And what, a Bloody Mary?
Maybe.
Is there a little bacon and some spiciness in there?
Yeah, that sounds nice.
I could go for
Do they
one
serve
of
those at Starbucks?
right now. They should. If they knew what they were doing over there at that clown shop they run, they really would. They really would. Instead of mixing and matching Italian names for sizes. What is this beeping all of a sudden? That's coming from the streets, isn't it?
Yeah.
Koufax is getting it.
Streets.
No, that's York. York is getting it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it
It
sounds
seems like
less
it's
hardcore.
in this room. Can you hear it, Kale?
Yeah.
It's pretty loud. Yeah.
Genuinely sounds like someone on set had an alarm go off and is not turning it off. It's a truck. We're being.
We didn't know.
I literally feel like Captain Hook in the movie Hook, where he's starting to lose his mind because all the clocks are going off, and that reminds him of the alligator that bit his hand off, crocodile rather. There you go.
Andrew Ventura says, I always bet to go the distance in women's fights unless it's Nunez. Is Nunez the one that I was like, I'm betting my entire account on her, and then she lost? But I didn't actually do it.
No, she didn't lose.
She's never lost.
I think you maybe wanted to fade her because the odds were so good, and she took care of business quickly. But that one fight, she did not KO him. Yeah,
Maybe that's what it was.
that is not a bad strategy, Andrew.
Just bet all UFC fights to go the distance.
Absolutely. Masvidal Usman last time.
Went
the distance,
Yeah,
yep,
and that was
yep,
heavy underdog. Because everyone thought Masvidal was going to be throwing flying knees, but Kamaru Usman is no Ben Askren.
That's where you're gonna get all your value.
Yes.
Is going the distance.
It's like betting an under. It's totally betting an
right.
under.
And as we've said, it's one of the most exciting bets you'll ever place.
That's what. Yeah, exactly.
Like so underrated, actually.
It's underrated in the sense that you get, in a title fight especially, 25 minutes of pure agony.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like if you read the reviews, just like Google right now, can you use an EpiPen recreationally? The reviews on that are hilarious. To put it in short, the answer is no, don't do that. But that's kind of like what betting to go the distance in a title fight is like. Just 25 minutes of pure adrenaline and stress.
For 33 years, I've been watching fights and being like, come on, knock him out. And never realizing that going the reverse, way more stressful and intense. And fun.
Yeah, think of watching a fight but not wanting them to fight.
Yes. And there's always a moment within that first round where you're like, oh, no. But then often these UFC guys, they're tough gals and girls, They're resilient.
They are.
They'll hang in there after
you see them dancing around the ring for like 10 seconds. You're like, yes! 10 seconds off the board, baby.
Exactly, yep.
Okay. That's our UFC picks. I think I'll just ride that Schaub parlay.
Sounds good. Now, I gave a Safemans. If you don't want the Safemans, you can do the Andrew Ventura faves only, everyone to go the distance in the title fights parlay. Let's see what the juice is.
For science.
Did we actually give out a Colorado parlay?
We haven't gotten
We
to
are
it yet.
getting there.
Okay, I'll start working on that while you start working on that. This is called teamwork.
Yeah. Sure is.
Still no player parlays. What are we
I
doing
hate that.
here? Okay.
Okay. Usman by decision minus 139. The juice isn't even going to be great.
We never even we talked a lot about Advil. We never even explained what the point of us talking about that was.
What do you mean?
Like we talked about like the extended release.
Oh,
but we never
right. Put that in context.
You can get action on the Avs tomorrow already. So that's why
do
we're
not
gonna
condone this typically.
We don't condone this, but a lot of people have had a lot of success doing this, Trey.
Yeah, and plus 923 if you want to parlay those three faves in the title fight all to go the distance, which is a fun one.
Okay, so I'm thinking, odds just changed on the Nerfy in the Rockies game. Plus 128 down to plus 114.
Wow. Well, I am noticing more that this show is just moving lines.
This show does have that kind of power. Okay, so here's what it is for me. The all Colorado parlay. Oh, wait. Do you want to give the distance?
Yeah, plus 923.
By decision.
Everyone by
Not
decision.
just to go the distance, but the right
Right.
fighters.
I need my favorite fighter, yeah.
Okay, fair. All right.
Lay it on me.
MPJ, 2.5 threes.
Yes. That automatic. It's gone mainstream. So
Herman, over 5.5 strikeouts.
Yes. I love it.
Avs to win. Let's go 60
'cause
minute line, plus 102. We still can't get shots on goals.
They're taking on St. Louis again.
Take it on St. Louis. That's plus 102. Can
Okay.
you punch these in for me?
Okay. I like that.
I need to start. I need an iPad. I've never owned an iPad, but for
I
this
know
show's
you
sake,
do.
I might need one.
Well, maybe Santa for your birthday or Christmas or
I don't know. I
all
don't
of
know
those
where I
things
was
are a
going
long
with
ways
this.
away from me.
Yeah.
All right.
Or you just win gambling and then you could do that.
That's true.
That's what I was getting. All
right.
I forgot where I was at for a second.
Here is my promise.
Yeah.
If this parlay hits, depending on the juice, let's see the juice.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But tell what's the premise?
Well, this could be the RK gets an iPad parlay.
Ooh, iPad in play. Come on. Where's Herman here? You know that happens to me at like delis at supermarkets where I'll ask for an Italian item and they'll be like, "Oh, it's I think it's pronounced."
I
The
think
things
it's pronounced Mortadella? Yeah. Mortadella.
Exactly. The things I put up with, I tell you. All right, so with the two props, we're at plus 278, and then once we throw the Avs 60-minute line in there.
It's up at the top. It was 1 o'clock.
Oh, a little Saturday matinee. Are you going to be back from golf in time for that?
You know, I couldn't tell you.
What's going on here? Here we go. No. Is it down?
There it is.
Okay. 60-minute line.
Plus 664. That's not quite by iPad levels.
No, it's not. It's not. You would have to go in heavy.
Yeah, you would have to go in heavy. They might be lose an iPad trying to get an iPad.
Exactly. Correct.
Rugby pick.
And let's do that. We've got our All Colorado parlay, and that time has come. It's our DNVR rugby pick of the week. Colton's heating up because his picks of the Chiefs. Now, these aren't the hated Kansas City Chiefs.
That's
These are, we're in Oceania here in rugby country, and Chiefs taking on the Hurricanes. Yes. And, they're hot. They've won their last 3 matchups, have covered all 3 times. They're playing the last place Hurricanes, who they beat by 6 in their first meeting of the season. Should win and cover, easy breezy, and match will take place Friday at 1 a.m. So that's...
The Chiefs versus the Hurricanes is so weird because it's like a football team versus a hockey team.
I know. Don't you
But
love it, though?
it got me thinking, if we weren't so worried about everyone getting hurt all the time, which is a fair worry in sports,
Yeah.
what if
Yeah.
the Rockies, Avs, Nuggets, and Broncos participated in an athletic decathlon? So there's like all different types of sports that you have to play in here. There's like a relay race.
Right.
There's golf.
Yeah.
There's, which one do you think would win? None of their respective sports get played. It's all different sports. There's like a ski race.
If there's anything that has a winter sport involved, and the hockey guys are going to run away with it.
So the hockey guys probably win any like ski race.
Yeah.
Golf is going to be tight, I think, between baseball and hockey.
Yeah.
The relay race, man,
Tough.
it's got to be football.
Assuming football could pick and choose, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you do have the bigger rod. That's the thing. Football could have a real advantage if you can kind of pick, like, your 10-man squad out of the 53.
They have to pick, because you can't just have 53.
No, right. You'd want, like, guys who could play special teams and be, like, all-around athletes. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, your linebackers, your cornerbacks.
Bowling?
I know some football players who can bowl.
Yeah, I mean, C.J. Anderson.
Well, of course.
Might be
He's
better
just
at
a
bowling
stud.
than football.
Yeah, which is saying
He
something.
also is personally a bowling ball, which is kind of funny.
Yes, it's true. That's true. That's his running style, 100%.
That's a good TDSP topic. Save that one for Allie.
Yeah, right. Who do you think you are? I am. Do you like that Colorado parlay? We don't need like a totals parlay here.
If you want to throw another one in there.
No.
Okay, all right.
I'm satiated. Why's Matt telling us just hug it out?
He was going back to the betting on to go the distance. Like, you just want him to hug it out, They're like,
Yeah, you do. You do. That's true. So that's everything.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Is there anything else happening this weekend?
Just for one, check out DNVR Rugby and all those great picks, and Colton and all his great content. Do the golf thing, but it's too late to do the golf.
Yeah, sold out.
So I don't know.
Last, though.
You
Follow Ryan and Allie on IG and maybe get some shots of what's going on
Follow any DNVR person except you.
on IG primarily. Yeah.
Yeah, the DNVR account.
Give me some love on Twitter.
Well, yeah. Well,
Wow,
you're shadow banned.
I'm shadow banned, so that's why I need you guys to like and retweet. Let's create some interaction. Maybe we can get me out of the shadows.
That's true. All right.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Good weekend.
Have a good weekend.